Hi, you've probably clicked on this video because you have creative energy within you and you want to express it. And it feels like there's never any time. Life is full of a lot of responsibilities, work, household chores, parenting, social events, needing to be certain places. And I do hear a lot from friends, colleagues, the world at large that there's just no time. I want to give you a few tips and pointers on things that help me make this time more efficient. Efficiency doesn't sound very creative, but if you are working to fit something into your already busy schedule, efficiency is helpful. If you're new here, my name is Genevieve. I like talking about creativity, midlife being magical, and a variety of ways that you can thrive in your creative life and beyond. As a multi-passionate creative, I'm employed in a variety of ways through my creativity. I'm in my work studio right now where I am a tattoo artist and I also do illustration. And I have a very flexible and chill day job as an esthetician. So that kind of is my bread and butter job. I've done other videos on having a chill day job to help take the pressure off your creative practice if you're striving to make that part of your work life. Time feels thin, feels limited. Beyond time, there's also energy. Creativity isn't something you can just necessarily always do on a schedule. You want to be inspired and feel a certain kind of motivation to create things that you like or you feel you could share more widely. I have always done creative things. I grew up in a creative family where it was seen as normal to dig in really deep on a creative project and maybe wear your pajamas for a couple days while you worked on it. Not everyone has time to do that, but it did help me have an understanding that creativity is worth arranging time for. So, what I mean by that, we all know we should exercise, for example. It's a chore to maybe work that into the schedule. You have to put effort forth and decide it is worth arranging for. Maybe that means you have to obtain childcare, you have to bow out of other activities or responsibilities in order to make time to exercise. But the benefit is huge. It helps your wellness overall, your longevity, and it's worth it. It's worth making time for. Creativity is no different, in my opinion. It is pleasurable and it can also be healthy for you. I used to think of all of my creative projects like, I sew, I make quilts, I knit things, I do paintings, I do collage, I make jewelry. This all seemed like there's no point in doing it unless I'm going to make money from it. I didn't allow myself to spend money on nice art supplies because what's the point? If I'm not going to make a return investment on my supply investment, then why do it? Eventually, I got to a point in life where I found myself getting up really early, like before everyone woke up in the house, so that I could paint. And I was like, this might be more than a hobby. This is a drive to process my internal world externally so that I can understand myself better. I felt driven to experiment with colors and shapes and concepts. I would find 1 hour if I could in the day or in the week and make time. And it's benefited me. So I now do make some money from this art. I don't make a full-time income from it. I think we should normalize that it's really hard to make a full-time income from creativity and also remain inspired and creative. There are people that go in a studio in the morning and paint or sculpt, and that is their full-time income. That would be lovely. Maybe someday. But pragmatically, realistically, I have to have a variety of streams of revenue. So creativity has to be worked into that schedule. I also strive to make a habit of creating without the intent to try and make money from it. So recently, I've been working on customizing a jacket for autumn, and I like to customize my outerwear, add some applique, patches, different things to personalize it and make it a little more interesting. I'm never going to sell these. It's just too much labor for what I would need to charge, and it's a labor of love. So I enjoy my jacket. It makes me happy when I wear it. I've done this to a variety of jackets, but this involved on a Sunday, a day when I would maybe normally loaf around. I chose to allot time for it. I knew I had maybe 3 or 4 hours. So, firstly, I think reframing the narrative is helpful. I used to think it was silly, frivolous, a waste of time, even. I now just tell the people in my life, I need to go do this. I need to make time for it. This isn't even every week. This is whenever I can. Whenever there's a bit of time, my well being thrives when I make time for this. So, first of all, declare it important. Okay, step one. Once you do that, you will likely need to make arrangements to be uninterrupted for a spell. This is real easy if you do not have children, you don't have whiny dogs, or people who may need you or interrupt you. Find a chunk of time, of uninterrupted time. Deep focus is definitely helpful. Even if all you can do is 1 hour it is. If you can do longer, an afternoon, fantastic. Account for the things that may get in your way, that may disrupt you. Are you going to get hungry? Do you need to put your phone on do not disturb? Do you need to put something on your phone where you won't go and just start scrolling and not do the thing you intended to do? Do what you need to do. Check in with yourself, parent yourself if need be, and go, remember, this is what we're working on. We're not going to scroll. So, yes, allot the time, declare the time important, create a block, a chunk of time. I like to use a folding portable table. I found this on Amazon. I think it was less than $100. I don't recall the exact price. It was marketed as something someone could use to work in a small space. It folds up and you can slide it behind a couch, as I do, and it just tucks away. Oftentimes, when I want to work on something creative, it gets messy and it takes up space. And maybe that's not something I want to do at the dining table or something I don't have a space allotted for. So having a surface that I can get out quickly and it's nice and clean and it's just for this purpose and just for this time, I open it up and I'm ready to go. Now that portability streamlines things and you can extend that to how you store your supplies. A little rolly cart, a little toolbox like I have, something where your supplies are easy to get out and also easy to put away. So you can just get them out. When you get them out, it's my creative time. There's all different kinds of creative outlets. So it could be it's musical instruments, it could be your knitting bag, it could be your sewing station, you could wheel it away, whatever you need to do so that you can get to it quickly and easily. Once you have your setup and you're all situated, do what sounds fun. Do you want to rewatch Gilmore Girls? Do you got a podcast? Do you have a playlist? Give yourself permission to just go to Art Planet, whatever that means for you. I listen to a variety of things. I want to pick something that I'm not going to have to futz with a lot. So, not something I'm going to go, is this really what I want to watch? Like an old favorite, an old movie that you know you love and you can just have on in the background. Something brand new, it's going to be a little distracting because if it's not quite the right thing, I'm going to pause what I'm doing and go try to find the right thing. And then I find myself scrolling. What should I do next? What should I do instead? Plan it out so it's all situated. And then dig in. Sometimes I like to give myself a little treat, like I might order food, I might have a snack planned or something delicious. That sort of sweetens the whole deal as well. Another thing to consider is it is not unreasonable to make this a special occasion. So you want to feel inspired. Lots of creative people over human history have had rituals that help get them in the mood. I like to plan out a little outfit, even though I want to be comfortable and I want to be able to move my body and I want to not worry about getting paint on what I'm wearing. I also wear jewelry. I wear perfume. I'll wear a little lipstick. because for me, feeling cute is going to summon my muses a little easier. I get more in the mindset of flowy, artsy space when I apply that to what I'm wearing as well. That's just me. That doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me. Sitting there in my schlubby pajamas, unbathed, doesn't inspire my muses in particular. So get your mood set, get whatever you're going to listen to, get your space ready. Really power through this part because we want to get to the good stuff. Don't dilly-dally, don't hem and haw, don't get analysis paralysis. It's time to art. Get in the headspace, do your thing, and then have fucking fun. It's a good time. Do your very best not to be judgmental of what you're doing. It doesn't matter if it's good. Are you having fun? Who decides if it's good? Do you like it? Literally, that's all that matters. You're not always going to produce things other people will like. Sometimes you will. Sometimes it doesn't matter in the slightest. I've made a lot of stuff that I couldn't possibly try and sell because there's no way to pick keywords and SEO for it. It's just for me. And that's pleasurable. I deserve things that I like. And so do you. So get to art making. I hope this was helpful. If you like talking about creativity, enjoying your midlife years, talking about how to be self-employed successfully, then please hit and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.